Since 2025, India has entered one of the most aggressive phases of trade diplomacy in its history.
अनेक देशों के साथ आज भारत फ्यूचर रेडी ट्रेड डील्स कर रहा है.
Let's look at every major trade deal signed or concluded from 2025 until today. First, in July 2025, India signed the long-awaited free trade agreement with the United Kingdom. This deal reduces tariffs on a wide range of goods and strengthens services, finance, and automobile trade between both countries. Next, in December 2025, India signed the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement with Oman. This agreement provides near-zero duty access on most Indian exports to Oman and strengthens India's presence in the Middle East. Also in December 2025, India concluded negotiations on a free trade agreement with New Zealand. While formal signing is expected soon, negotiations have been successfully completed. Then, in October 2025, the India-EU FTA trade agreement came into force. This agreement covers Switzerland, Norway, Iceland, and Liechtenstein, opening European markets and bringing major long-term investment commitments into India. Moving into 2026. In January 2026, India signed a landmark free trade agreement with the European Union. This is considered one of the biggest trade deals India has ever concluded, covering goods, services, and investment across 27 EU countries. And most recently, in February 2026, India and the United States announced an Interim Trade Agreement Framework. Now this is important. This is not yet a fully signed comprehensive trade agreement. What was announced is a framework, a structured roadmap that reduces certain tariffs immediately and lays out commitments from both sides. The United States agreed to lower tariffs on several Indian exports, while India agreed to reduce duties on selected American goods. However, the full legally binding bilateral trade agreement is still expected to be finalized and signed in the coming months. So the process has started, but it is not completely finished yet. So what's the total? From 2025 to today, India has signed, implemented, or concluded negotiations on at least 5 major trade agreements, with one additional framework agreement with the United States. This marks a significant shift in India's global trade strategy. Expanding access to Europe, the Middle East, Oceania, and North America. Trade is no longer just diplomacy. It's strategy. And these agreements could reshape exports, investments, and market opportunities in the coming years.